Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. The measure of a man is what he does with his power. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything. People are like dirt. They can either nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and die. Courage, above all things, is the first quality of a warrior. Philosophy is the highest music. Every heart sings a song, incomplete, until another heart whispers back. Those who wish to sing always find a song. Ignorance, the root and stem of all evil, is overcome by knowledge alone. A good decision is based on knowledge and not on numbers. Love is a serious mental disease. The punishment suffered by the wise who refuse to take part in government is to be ruled by bad men. One of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors. Love is the joy of the good, the wonder of the wise, and the amazement of the gods. The heaviest penalty for declining to rule is to be ruled by someone inferior to yourself. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. He who commits injustice is ever made more wretched than he who suffers it. Justice means minding one's own business and not meddling with other men's concerns. The soul which has no philosophy in it is not worthy of a human body. There will be no end to the troubles of states or of humanity itself till philosophers become kings in this world, or till those we now call kings and rulers really and truly become philosophers. Wise men speak because they have something to say, fools because they have to say something. The direction in which education starts a man will determine his future life. The object of education is to teach us to love what is beautiful. Love is a serious mental disease. When the mind is thinking, it is talking to itself. Music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life and to everything. Man, a being in search of meaning. There are two things a person should never be angry at: what they can help and what they cannot. At the touch of love, everyone becomes a poet. Courage is knowing what not to fear. At the core of every human being is a longing for fulfillment. Knowledge which is acquired under compulsion obtains no hold on the mind. The price good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. Better a little which is well done than a great deal imperfectly. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. Ideas are the source of all things. Courage is not simply one of the virtues, but the form of every virtue at the testing point. We do not learn, and what we call learning is only a process of recollection. I know not how I may seem to others, but to myself I am but a small child wandering upon the vast shores of knowledge, every now and then finding a small bright pebble to content myself with. Those who are too smart to engage in politics are punished by being governed by those who are dumber. No man should bring children into the world who is unwilling to persevere to the end in their nature and education. Only the dead have seen the end of war. He who would be a serious thinker must start by being humble about his own knowledge. Philosophy begins in wonder. The soul which has no philosophy in it is not worthy of a human body. Thinking, the talking of the soul with itself. It is not what you profess, but what you practice. One should never do wrong in return, nor mistreat any man, no matter how one has been mistreated by him.